And hello everybody, welcome back again to my channels. My name is Forzion and tonight I'm going to continue my playthrough in Timberborn because it's late night here in Slovakia and I had a long day. So it is much better for me to play this game where I can wherever I want end the stream and go to sleep. I had some technical difficulties. I wanted to launch earlier, but there were connection issues like yesterday, and in the end it was resolved when I restarted my computer. It was not restarted for a while, so that may be the cause, as I am running so much software during days, switching browsers, running trading accounts, all things. So it can add up. And that was the cause yesterday that frames were dropping. Maybe it was the cause that we had some issues with Arc recently too. But in the end, the Arc was laggy even when I was running it through NVIDIA GeForce Now. So that may be a different issue then. So here we are loading in to our map, playing 1000 Islands on hard. We have a decent colony, more than 200 beavers, finishing the last drought now, which was not that long, it took only about 19 days. And now we need to expand a little bit in this zone here. So what I want is to build this small lake, pool, whatever we call it. And we are also pushing towards the border area because we need to build a levee wall there, as we are building the stage 4 and these are the walls of stage 4. We are advancing pretty well here, so I hope we will get somewhere sooner than later. There we have that, okay. So we will need some farms in this area because currently we are living with imported distributed food from other districts. That means we don't have that much food as we would be able to utilize in that district, because now it is our third largest and it will not be bigger anytime soon because that's the limit we have. We have these lodges here on the hill and they are limited to 51 beavers there. But we may build more houses and we will find a way how to do that. We will also exploit these ruins here, as we can use more scrap metal and refine it into metal blocks. And as we will prepare this water here, then we can start farming in this area, I guess. We can have more trees in this area, but probably not that much, because the forester does not have the reach there. So we have 0.6 days away from next wet season, and we hope we will have a longer wet season than 5-6 days, and we will not have to face another 30-day long drought immediately. But we are fine, we are not going to die that easily. We are well prepared for the longest droughts already. Let's start preparing for the wet season. Let's open our floodgates in advance. That will help us a little bit. These are already at 2.5. This is at 2.36. Okay. We will need to open that one then. We still have water in this part here. That helps us because we are watering this area where we are getting more trees. And those trees are being supplied into this district. So we have good use for these. Let's remove this, and let's remove this, and let's get this and this, and now we will fill those. We are planting more explosives here because we want to deepen this part. Now what's next? Are we doing it unemployment? Here. Everything so looks good. But this doesn't. This does not look good. Because we don't have reach. In this case, we don't have the reach I would like to have. And can we somehow make it? We get more reach somehow. I don't think it's possible. So that's quite a problem there. At least we can get a district center up there with ease. Yeah, but we cannot get a log pile there. That's the biggest issue here. But do we need a log pile here? So we'll place the gate there because we cannot get any further anyway. Cannot get a log pile here. So we will now need to figure out how to get to the district there. There are some trees, of course. Those can be exploited, but that is not that much, that many logs as I would wish for. So here we have a problem and we need to find a solution for the problem. Can be opened, and that can be... don't need to open it yet. No power, it's okay. It's expected to stay in no power. Oh, and we have water still here, but don't have water here. How did this happen? No, I don't think it was overflowing. Maybe it was because we have those two pumps. They draw out the water from this area. Now we have water flow. Okay, so we need a district center. Yeah. We need a drop-off point. And we need a lumberjack. Let's see there. Let's get that lumberjack log there. Let's mark these trees for cutting. And these. And lastly, these here. And then we have some trees up there, those can be marked too. And need more. And then we will need some of these to be able to get up there. And these are not reachable anymore from these. Okay, so we recall these beavers from there. We can remove these structures. I don't need those, and we can put these levees here. And maybe we can delete this now. Here we have a problem. We need to remove also these now, that and these. Yes, because we need to build levees here now. Hopefully there are no. And these levees need to be built. Yeah. Let's build those first, and then even though now they are distracted by other things. We may even go for more levees here. We can go the full height soon. I'll need to redo this because we need to go up 2 more. But first we need to build these here. And then we can focus on expanding further. How much explosives do we have there? Globally we have 3 explosives unused. Wow. The level is slowly rising. It will still take us a little bit longer to fill this part, the stage 3. And we should probably do something about this part here to be able to reach further. How unfortunate it is that we cannot reach that far from this district center. It means we will need to move some beavers to new district center, which will be only temporary. How far are we from which will fill this area here? Oh, so you need to think about that. Because that's the height and we need 2 high levee walls here then. To be able to keep that water there. Yeah, 2. Soon the water will start overflowing these gates. Yes, now it started. Actually, we are not building anything in this one. What do we have? Water plants. And so we don't need, I guess we don't need planks anymore here. Or do we? District distribution limits 50, bread 20, carrots 20. Actually don't need 20. Lux of course can stay at max level. Planks. We can use some. We flow now, yes. We are flowing there and we will start flowing here too, yes. Hello, Foxy Detroit. It's going well, slowly, but well. Yeah, especially if you play it on normal speed, because there is option to speed things up. But I like to play on normal speed and have time to think about problems, to observe things and find solutions. And sometimes it may look a little bit boring for people who love action, but for those people there are different types of games, of course. And this is a little bit slower game in that regard, because there is not that many aspects you need to care about. But I like the game to have it, especially in such time when I come back home after my work shift and just to have an hour or two play where I don't need to worry too much, even when I'm playing on challenging difficulties. But as I already found ways how to deal with these challenges, it's not that hard. And I really like that we can build stuff. You don't have a PC, or your PC is not strong enough. Yeah, it is. We are quite advanced already. We can say that's mostly in late game. Unfortunate, I wanted to check if these are the folk tales. I like them more. I'd never played, to be honest, Iron Teeth, but I pretty much like how you can regulate population with folk tales, that the number of housing is equal to number of beavers you can get, so that way it's less micromanagement for me and I can concentrate on other stuff. With Iron Teeth you have breeding pots and you can have more beavers than you have houses, or you can have more houses than you have beavers easily. The good side of them is that you have deep water pumps, but I found a way how to use these normal water pumps. Anyway, there is a way to do that. And on this map it's not that much an issue. And the other thing is they don't have windmills. Iron Teeth have engines. I think in future I will play with them too, but now we have this playthrough with folktales, and this map can be said is ideal for this faction because there are no deep valleys where you would need to exploit those deep water pumps. How did this happen here, this irregularity? That was not how I wanted it to be. I want to make it more regular instead. Yeah, I need that because here we are building now the stage 4 reservoir. We have this here, which was the stage 1. It went up to this area. That was our first dam we used to store water for dry seasons. And then I built the stage 2, which is this wall here, together with this wall here. And recently we built a stage 3, which is this wall here. And now we are building the stage 4, which will be another 2 levels higher. And then will come the stage 5, which will be in these parts. And that pretty much, even with stage 3, we were already able to survive 29 days long drought, and the longest drought can be 30 days. That means we are already safe, but I like to have an extra edge because I want to regulate water more effectively, and also I want to fill this the other half of the map with water later and use that. So, and it's in range. Okay, that can reach the... This is not needed anymore there. And this is not needed anymore there. Now we need to designate these to be cut down. And then we will need to get a staircase to be able to cut down these. Of course, we can use some beaver there. This way we should get him into place, or cannot we? Now we have one. So now they are building these levees here. And then we will raise them a little bit more. Okay, this is not necessary to have here. It doesn't solve us our problem. Because we need to get these here, or oh, that's not even doing what I need it to do. That's not exactly what I want. So we need to put 6, we need 7, okay. Let's check first how it will look like if we put these. I will do it this way instead. And then we need levies to continue in them. At that point. The levy there. Then we will do a staircase here. And give it higher priority. This whole stuff here. No, I don't want the gate to have higher priority. I want only this to have. And how much explosives do we have? How much walls do we have? That's pretty much the limit. You cannot get further than that. But we should be able to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As far as this, probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, these can be built. And we need to do this instead. To delete these levies, to have them, and to replace them. To avoid beavers getting stuck. 4 days, that means we can get next drought warning anytime. Oh. You used all that already. Well, we can build this. And we can mark. Come on. Area for cutting too. It'd be nice to be able to get to that, but really it is not a priority right now. We need that wall. So these explosives and these walls here. Those explosives are important because I need to build a platform, a bridge here. To be able to get the let's clear that. Five days and no drought warning. But still, that can happen anytime. The end of any day. much do you need to build? A lot. But seems that they are focusing other stuff. Oh, the next season. I don't have the multi-stream chat again in my side. Sorry, Zachary. I don't know how long it will take. It depends on what the random number generator will generate, how long the drought season will be. It may be any day, so now the day ends, we may get the warning that the next dry season is coming. Or we may have one more day of the wet season available. I think we will plant explosives on these ledges here to clear them. And as we are going to that height, that's more. More complicated than one would think. We just cannot simply go from that direction. And here it is. So we had 9 days of wet season. Still thinking. How will we get down from there? We will need to figure out how to do these staircases in this area. Definitely don't want to demolish this because that's the height we are going. Are we flooded? Here we are. And why is that happening? Are we unable to? Do we have more water than we can let out? That's a good reason why we need to regulate water flow. I would say there is some correlation, because the longer the dry season will be, the sooner it will start, so the shorter the dry season is then. The longer you have the wet season, there is probability that the dry season will be a little bit shorter then. Because of that, when I consider that we had practically 9 days of wet season, so we may get a shorter dry season now, but really cannot tell. I did not have enough time to observe how it works. The other way how to get the information is to look on the internet for somebody else who observed that already. But I like to get these informations on my own if they are not critical, that we need to have them ASAP. I think we will replace this here with 3, and then here we will get 2. Then we can have a staircase there. And then a staircase will be there. And then there will be one of these. And then there will be a staircase too. Why do we have so little water there? Probably because they are drinking most of the time out of that. Okay, so now we can pause this just before we finish these levees. Then we can see how far can we reach. We can reach to that staircase still. We're 1.9 days now. With explosives, planting them. Now how is our water level? 1.88. 87, that's bearable. We have a little bit more water flowing through here. And wow, we are on the edge of that area. Way over 3 deep. Okay, that means we have 6 gates there, and they are merging into 4 gates. Looks pretty effective. Good to know. But even then, if I look at that, that's 3.25 about, and that quarter then from those 6 is overflowing the 4. How is this? I mean, it's interesting that we are running on the edge of that. But really, flooding the area a little bit more than I like. open that and put that to 2.5. That should stop flooding now. No, I am rather into opening these gates a little bit more, like to 2.5 temporarily. That's a better solution. One day left. Need to pay attention to that. Okay, so how can we establish farms? At least to get some potatoes. I got some potatoes. Then you can probably use this area here. To have a grill. Now we can use a lumberjack once again. 0.8 days. Everything with water level here 2.64. It's time to raise. Why are we still flooding? We never were that high before, and this is not the best time to yeah. And what do you think about that? Did you read other reports too, or just this was the first one, or you are reading them regularly? Oh, these are built already, so let's deal with that. Now we can harvest those. And you know what is funny on that report? That I am the writer of those reports. I'm really looking forward what will be next. Because we should have more information about upcoming updates next time. Yeah, really. Practically, I am cooperating with the developer for a while. It's 2 years already. I was doing some support and community management. So there was the idea that Factorio is doing something similar, that we may do something like that. So then I jumped the idea and started to write those reports for the development team. I get the notes, what can we write about? They make some screenshots, some pictures, I make some if it is necessary, and then I try to process all the information into something interesting to read, to give community something to think about. Even if I place that farm here, they will be able to work with that land. So that's useful. But I'm just quite happy with how it went, because for me it is not that easy to write in English, as I'm not native English speaker. But somehow it always happens to be at least somewhat interesting. I hope many people enjoy that. Drought started, so now we need to close the gates ASAP. At what height are we here? 2.5. Let's go to 2.5 there. At what height are we here? Yeah. Okay. This one goes first. This one can go. This one can go. We will have flow still. Because we have water accumulated. Oh. Well, they can reach somewhat, but not that far. Now we need to check levels. 2.62. You know, the Microsoft Word helps a lot with grammar and some adjustments. But of course I learned English. You know, I was learning English in my school because I was attending a grammar school when I was young, but I did not finish the school. I was kicked off the school. And later on, I learned English by playing games and reading internet and doing stuff with PC. And then I learned more and more, and in the end I made my exam from English without even learning something in the process, because it was as I was working full-time job, so I had no time to prepare for exams. But somehow, thank God we made it. I passed these exams, best in the class. I don't understand why. I don't mean in only English, but all the other subjects too, because that was just to complete my high school education. English was just one of those easier parts, because I was using English quite a lot. And nowadays I am mostly streaming in English and don't use it in too much other ways. But I found myself that So many times I'm thinking in English instead of thinking in Slovak. So we are 260, we close this, and we close this now. Did I close all? And how long is that drought? Oh, 29 days. And we did not save as much water as I wished for. And this can be close to... I would wish for more water. It's not tragic yet. Okay, now the next stage. That stays. And goes there. Aha, we cannot get there. I did not complete this. Oh. Okay. So a little bit wasted resources here. Haha. American TV shows. Oh. Oh, never watching them, but I was watching few movies in past years because I have Amazon Prime Video as past, because I have also Twitch Prime thanks to that. So I played some I watched some TV shows there. I really enjoy. I watched the full all the series of Battlestar Galactica in English. Maybe it took me about 2-3 weeks to watch through all the series, because when I'm interested in something, then I go hard, and I wanted to get through the whole plot as fast as possible. So that was interesting. And also some movies there. But it's not that easy if you don't have English speaking companions in your daily life. It's not, but there is no beaver there. I see. And of course, if you learn English from watching TV shows, that's not enough to pass a state exam from English. It's enough to be able to understand what people speak and to be able to say something. But it's no way near enough to write some reports, blog posts. But I saw many people learned English by streaming also, because they knew something in English, and as they started to use English streaming, how they play, then grow a little bit more and become more fluent in English. I think here we even if it will be a little bit more expensive than I like, but we can simply place those bushes there. 1 and 2 to make it a tiny bit nicer, and you get higher priority. Unfortunately, even if we build that farm, that farmland will not stay wet. Now to stage 5 to begin plan that, and that is we need one more level. Cannot use that land anyway. Yeah, and that fits pretty well. Nice. So let's get rid of this part. Even that far. And let's see how far can we reach. Yeah, and then also you can have the same word in different contexts with totally different meaning. That's the other part of English language. Practically, how much do we have here? That's 6, 7, 7. That's 7, 7. How much do we have here? That's 8, 8. That is 6, 8. And that is 8. That's exactly 8 floodgates. That's exactly 8. Not 816. We can remove now this. Yes, and how much space? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Oh. You should be able to plant those. That means we can get more explosives here. You cannot imagine how Slovak is complicated compared to English. Because we can say that you can have a verb that is different when a woman does that, when a child does that, or when a man does that, because it has genders. It's gender sensitive. And most of the words are such, and then you have appositions and suppositions, or apposition. I don't know those proper words now, right now. Sorry. So here we need to get up. And then another 2. Like that. Yes, that's the next stage. 4, 4, 4. Not enough. There's nowhere to be enough. Not much plausible to have it a little bit forward. So here we have that's 9. That's not enough. And if we put 4 there, only if I remove this here, then we have 10 here. But even with that 4, I would need 6. So let's put it at 12. It's 12, and then we can have 4 here, like that. When we are at such a height, that any additional step requires us to raise. Okay. That is something we will need to figure out how to do. We planted those, yes. Now we can get another staircase down there. That means they will be able to plant these explosives that will be detonated together with those. Simply May move this a little bit, even if we will waste a little bit of resources here. Yes, that's one good example. To a certain extent. I'm not going that far. Trust me, it is much more complicated. But people can learn languages. And of course, German is not an easy language to learn. I learned that also. I cannot speak German, unfortunately. I can understand a little bit, but cannot be called sufficient understanding of German. So what do we have here? 5, 10, 16. So if I do 4 to the side, and then we can do this. There, and remove that. Oh no, we can just simply do it that way. We can do it this way here. So that will need to be detonated here a little bit. Let's see how far can we reach, how much can we build. Not that much this way. But if we do that pathway, maybe yes, we can reach further. Remove that. plant an explosive on the spot, give it highest priority. Check the planting of dynamites here, not that much left. And we can then remove that's 10. Yeah. So are they able to reach all those? Yes, they are. That will be another big blast. And here, and you cannot blast till this dry season ends, and that will just lower our water levels. And I mean, we will not get less water, we'll just have lower level of water. Yeah. No. Delete this, and delete this, and delete this, and delete this, and place this, and the pathway is back. So how are these? All of them have everything interesting. We have some explosives here. Now we can go for next level of levies here. Let's do it this way then. Let's remove these. Let's place one more levy there. One of these. Create a footpath. These there. Then to remove this here. We would not have the tank there. Empty. If we empty that, I have an idea how we can do those tanks differently. That may be because languages are influenced by each other over time. Okay, no, it's 3, really? Wow, I didn't expect that to be 3. But we don't want that to be 3. I want that to be 2 instead. This can go. One more place for potatoes. What are these buildings now? I need to make those first. It's not empty yet. 3 beavers come for drink and it will be. How are we doing here with explosives? So that is ready to be blasted. I mean, to make the way to that district too. I guess we may try to blast that. If we can get enough reach. Are you now empty? Yes, you are. So we need to redo this area here a little bit. Delete that. Delete that. Now remove this here. Let's use this, and this. Then a water tank. Yes. Now this. Yeah, we can then have this. Then this. No, we don't need that. We can go there. I would like to place more there, but is it really worth it to have 2 water tanks here on platform? It's kind of not that expensive. And not call that particularly expensive by any means. They're building these, but really these structures here have lower priority for us now. But these have higher priority. Oh, we don't have enough farmers. We are going for rotate. Keep it at harvesting and carrots. How far can you still reach? You can continue there. Wow. And we cleaned all these trees here. That means we can get a lumberjack like there. And this is not necessary anymore. We can get that there, or even there would be even better. Let's deal with those marked areas. Not to mark more, but to unmark some. Zachary, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Normally it wakes me up a little bit. I'm getting sleepy, but I really will need to end the stream now because I need to get up at 8 o'clock AM and now it is 2 AM. So I have 6 hours to sleep. Okay, let's do this. Unmark, not mark. These areas does not need to be marked for cutting anymore. That can be detonated because there will be the gates. There will be the gates. So here we have these bridges. And I think tomorrow, if I will be able to get home early enough, and there will be not an awful day that would make me too tired, I think we may have a workers and resources stream tomorrow. At least once in the midst of the week. And then Friday evening is a good opportunity when we can do that. I will see how it will develop till tomorrow. I had pretty normal 2 days in trading this week. Today Tesla dropped big because Elon sold some of his shares and the market reacted to that, and they dropped all the stock indices in the world by that. But it was nothing tragic. I made few euros on that, not too much. But still, I was quite happy today how it went. Today, it was yesterday already. I am quite happy also with this, how it goes. I mean, it can be faster. Oh, we don't have a beaver. We will need more homes. The problem is that we cannot get water into that easily. So we need to complete stage 4, as there are these dams on top, and for them to overflow, I don't even think we can overflow them that easily. That may be a problem. Because they are half a tile higher than the top of these gates. Yeah, that it's called Soviet Island. It is made by Karamtuki, one of the best modders of the game. So it's quite balanced, but there is no customs available. Everything needs to be exported using ships or aircraft, or imported too. I'm just thinking how. I have an idea. Making these asymmetrical here. Do we have any resources? They're not that much. So if I do, for example, this and put triple floodgates on top, and then that allows me to raise water level even higher. Can be a good experiment. You can always redo that. But this way we may be able to push. Yeah, and we can do the same then here. Just to do these levies. This way. And then the same here. Not that. Is higher. It gives me some extra flexibility. And here we want some decorations in the middle. The beaver right there. Then the shrub right there. You can even have 2 beavers. Or 3 beavers. Because why not? We have a shrub there. We have... It will be a little bit different. It will still allow us to get water out, but it will also allow us to raise water level higher and to overflow to the side. But do we need that here? I don't think we need that here. For now, don't need to overflow to the side. That's totally different project here. But this may be an interesting idea. It's worth to try. My haulers. So how are we doing with water after 7 days of drought? 142, 144, 217, 266. We can remove the scaffolding here. It looks like we are doing good progress here. Now here the main problem will be that we have so much water there that we cannot use properly for now. I'm thinking where if we can put a floodgate there. But I like the idea that we can walk over. So I would need to redo the middle part if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would need to have we would need to have that there this way. And then to get a floodgate there that way. Okay. I don't like that placement. I'd rather have it here. There is another idea. Going with that high. And we can always use this. Or even this. I'm still considering how to bring water into this area in a meaningful way. Not only when that will be filled, but also using a floodgate would be useful. We can really use water in that area. But how to get water there in a regulated way? And still also considering that from symmetrical standpoint. We can have the gate here. Or you can do it differently. Just to place two. See you again. Have a good, successful day. Bye. So this here. This. And this again. Oh no. So let's do this and let's place this. Let's do this. let's is no, we don't need to go around because we are able to reach there even that way, I guess. The distance should be the same. Just let's see that is going to happen. So let's see now. Will they finish that? When I remove this, can we still get there? Nope. We can get there, but not there. If I place back that path, how much further can we go? Further by quite a bit. That makes a difference. That there. Now let's get that there. And this. We can even go further like this. And then this is not necessary here. Now let's get more explosives here. We should be able to reach there and there, and we should deal with this again. That will not help us either. Because what we need is get it as far as that. Then we can get the gate there. Not even that is not. Now that is two. Now we need to lower this here. That does not do the job for me. go back to this plan here then. Back to this plan here. That's 5, yes it is. Going this way. That's only 4. It's misleading a little bit. And that's not the right. It is? Really? It is 5. Just so many mistakes. I need to go to sleep. I was right there. I was just right. Let's see, we had 126, 129, 197. We lost this, we will go even lower. Not it. Let's do that. Because now we are going to release some water from there. Now we're doing this. Oh, now we have explosives, so many explosives that there will be no issue anymore to blast any area. Okay, we'll go to bar 2.5. No, it is not flowing. Rebuilding this, yes. Let's give this somewhat. Oh, I don't need higher priority there by any means. These are the highest priorities here. So what was I waiting for? You know this channel, but it will not happen. This will not happen. Is there is some flow now? More flow there. Is there still enough to flow further? No. Yes, no, yes, no. Let's get more water in. Till we can. So we will not be able to, as we have these levees here. Or we can keep it symmetrical then. If we get that floodgate there, we just want to have it good looking. It's a good idea for future. I guess we may use that in future in some projects. No, cannot delete that yet. Or can we? It's reachable, but let's do this. Oh, we have a stranded beaver there. My fault. Utterly mine. I don't want him to die. They should be able to build that. I need that higher priority. And we may give all these higher priority too. Finally he realized that there's a way. We can now remove these and place more dynamite there. And here we will need that. I'll give this the highest priority too, just to get that done. Of course we need an explosive there too. That is meaningless to have that. I think we don't need that. We have another pathway, another stairs here. Just can clean this area here with no reason for those stairs to be there. Detonate this. But I would say we cannot reach all that easily without a staircase here. Can anybody tell me they can reach even with that? Just miss. Yeah. I don't have that many spare beavers. So in the next stream we will complete this. We will probably not get the end of the drought, but we will continue to build the stage 4 reservoir, and we may get to this map border, because that's the main problem we need to face now. how to get to that. And here we need to draw another path. Once we get there. Oh, this will snowball pretty fast, I guess. We already have these levees in place, we just need this floodgate and we need this and the whole area to be raised up. Here we have a mistake. I know they can build multiple levels, but let's do it just with some complications. I don't have that much water in that area, but all others are doing good. We have still not enough power, but most of the time we have enough. So how are we doing with food and resources? Plenty of planks now. And we need to blast at all. To deepen it. I'll place the dynamite now. They're not blasting that. Because we can use that land. And of course we need to get down there first. Okay, 1.5 here, go to 2, still one level higher than this, but I think we don't have that much now. Can't do too much about this. But we can release that water into this reservoir, maybe some will overflow. Okay, it is enough. It is enough. So thank you for watching. See you in another one. Bye. Good night.